My next guest sells burgers like nobody's business. Her Carl's Jr. commercial that's on pretty much every commercial break during any sporting event is over 2.5 billion impressions worldwide. She'll also be in the film Joe Dirt 2, coming up on Netflix this summer. And we also enjoyed watching you on Dancing with the Stars. Thanks for coming in person, Charlotte McKinney.
Yeah, of course.
How
Thanks
are you
for
here?
having me.
You asked the best question for the radio audience that's just joining us right now in our brief chat during the television break. In between that television break and this moment, you asked the best question any guest could ask me. Would you care to repeat it for the radio audience here?
So what do you guys do? Are you just chilling?
Yeah,
or?
looking at the two Chris's, you wanted to know what they do.
Yeah, what do you do?
What do you do?
I blacked out.
That's okay.
Yeah, what just happened? I'm not sure. Where are we?
Charlotte McKinney is asking you a direct question as to what you just arrived here, right? This is your first appearance on this show, as we all know, correct? You just arrived here, sits down, looks across the way, looks at you two coconuts, and says, "What do you do here?"
Yeah,
so,
I got this.
Yeah.
We are an integral part of this television, radio, multimedia platform program. Without it, the show would not exist without our constant interaction and contribution to what we call the Daily Rundown.
Charlotte, what do you think of that answer?
I think it's kind of BS.
I think so, too. Yeah, I sort of get that, too, right?
I don't know. I think they're just here to...
I have three monitors in front of me. I got to be doing something.
No, you're
not.
not.
A phone.
No, you're not.
No?
How do I know that there were 2.5... Well, there's now 2.5 billion and one impressions.
Yes.
With you at the computer. Did you expect this when you shot the commercial? Obviously, when you shot it, you knew you were doing something.
Well, yeah, but they told me it may be the Super Bowl, maybe not, but I had no idea, really.
Right.
So I just kind of ignored it.
Right.
And just kind of did my thing. And then when it came out, and it was back and forth if they were going to approve it, and then they finally approved it, and it kind of just went crazy.
And it went viral. It went absolutely crazy viral. So are you from South Florida? Is that where you're from? Where are you from?
I'm from Orlando, and I lived in Miami for a while.
And
so.
what did you do in Miami before? How did you get started? How did you get started?
I started modeling in Miami, and for a while, no one was really signing me with agencies because I was shorter and I had these big boobs, and no one really knew what to do with me. So I went back and forth to New York. It was just kind of a struggle for a while, and then finally I came out here and I booked guests, and the rest kind of just happened.
It's remarkable. I had the same problem starting my career as well.
Yeah.
I was too short and I was too top heavy.
Yeah.
And then I went ahead and I just decided I'm not going to have people say no.
Yeah.
And here I am right now.
I mean, look at you.
Please do, because this mustache that I have right now.
Oh yeah, I saw something on Twitter about like
a
shaving thing. I think it's great. I think it looks really good.
Is that? Well, you just downgraded. You started from great and then you went to really good. It sounds like you talked yourself into the great part of it. I mean, it's okay. You could be straightforward and honest.
I think it looks good. Well, I've never seen you without it.
Yeah, right.
So it's kind of tricky.
You can't compare and contrast.
I can't.
Okay.
I need like pictures next to each other.
Oh, wow. I think we could provide that.
Yeah.
We could figure that out. Charlotte McKinney's here on the Rich Eisen show. So if you're from Miami, that means you have to be a fan of the Heat, right? Is that?
Yeah. I was living there when they did all the playoffs and everything, and I went to some games, and then one year I was here when the Lakers won.
Yes.
The last thing.
The championship. Yeah.
And so I was at both kind of semifinals or finals, and I guess I'm always cheering for the one that's winning.
Yeah, sure.
Who won it?
Well, as an NFL guy, I always cheers for the team that's losing because I want a good game.
Yeah.
But so you were there for the LeBron and the big 3 year, and that's what you were there for in Miami.
Yeah, and it was just kind of fun to like go out after and see them all out, and it's a fun time in Miami when the Heat are winning.
Yeah. Well, what happens in Miami stays in Miami, right?
I wish.
Do you have stories to tell about those
after the show?
After the show, we'll download. That's an offline moment here.
Yeah.
Charlotte McKinney here on the Rich Eisen show. So Dancing with the Stars, how was that experience for you? How was that?
It was good. It was super different for me. It really got me out of my comfort zone. It was such a learning experience for me. It kicked my butt. It was hard.
Well, that's what everybody says, because I've worked with a lot, because they have a lot of NFL players.
They do,
Michael Irvin, and Emmitt Smith won it. Kurt Warner did it. I pretty much work with a bunch of guys who have done it.
Yeah.
And they said it was like a workout program.
Oh,
for them.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. It's just like the hours they make you put into it, everything. It just took over my life for those couple weeks, and I was still working during it. So I'd shoot and then go to these practices, and it was just emotionally and physically draining.
So were you somewhat relieved when you received the news that you didn't have to do it anymore?
I mean, no, I still wanted more time on the show, of course, to kind of show more of me. But it was a nice little break.
Yeah, well, it's something different. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I'm here with Charlotte McKinney here on the Rich Eisen Show. Do we have some emails? We asked the viewers to email in.
We do.
Okay.
I love getting
We have a
those.
couple. No, we know you're kind of a Heat and Lakers fan, but Anthony from across the pond, because we are an international show here.
Yes.
Okay.
Anthony asks, if you had to choose one, what would your favorite NFL team be?
Do you have an NFL team? Would it be the Dolphins because you're down in South Florida?
Oh, NFL?
Yeah, football.
Football.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's a no.
I think maybe the Dolphins or,
Sure.
the Gators.
Well, the Gators are many people think are a professional football team, for sure.
Oh, wait, they're not.
No.
Oh, my God.
No, but there are some people. Charlotte.
You guys are just setting me up for
Charlotte,
disaster right now.
No.
I'm good with basketball, but football, I mean.
No. You just stepped into something very ironic. Let's put it that way. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. Go. You got another one for?
Yeah, this one's a little more. It's actually a modeling question. Omar in Texas asks, what type of photo shoot do you like to do better? Modeling clothes or bikini modeling?
Omar. Good question.
Is it really, or are you just telling Omar it's a good question?
No, it's a good question. I've never gotten that.
Okay.
Well, to be honest, it just depends how my body's looking that day. If I look skinny, then I'm ready for the bikini, but some days I just want to model big clothes and hide behind the clothes. So it depends, Omar.
Well, how come Omar's not asking me about? Because I feel like this is I went cardigan today.
Okay.
Are you having a fat day, Rich? Is that why you went cardigan?
Thanks for pointing that out, Chris. As if I don't feel inadequate enough with this thing over my top lip.
I like it.
She likes it.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Fantastic. Charlotte, listen, this was fun. I hope you come back. Joe Dirt 2, what was that like shooting that movie?
So much fun.
So that's with David Spade and
Yeah. A bunch of fun people.
Yeah, that must have been fun on the set shooting that movie.
That whole Happy Madison group is so much fun to work with.
Yeah.
So,
and that's coming out this summer?
This summer,
Can you not reveal what you play in Joe Dirt 2?
I can tell you, I'm a logger.
Like a lumberjack?
Yeah, I'm a lumberjack. I log.
You log in Joe Dirt 2.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm logging.
How did you prepare for that role, Charlotte?
Lots of lifting.
Lots of logging?
Lots of logging.
Fantastic. And you follow Charlotte McKinney at @char_MCK.
We got to work on that, right? We got to work on that for
What?
The Twitter.
Yeah,
the
my
underscore?
Twitter, I'm really bad at Twitter. I'm more Instagram, so I don't know.
Okay. And what's your Instagram?
Just Charlotte McKinney. That's a lot easier.
Okay, at Charlotte McKinney on that. And I mean, for the Twitter, we've done this before. We've gotten rid of the underscore for people.
Help me out here.
Done.
Okay, great.
Help me help you.
Okay.
Would you like me to get rid of the underscore?
I would
We
love
have
that.
contacts with Twitter.
Okay,
so
great.
somebody has.
I don't know. I can't get my full name. I don't know.
Well, it's a lot of letters too. I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's a
want,
long name.
it does.
So
here's what we'll do. You figure out what you want, and without the underscore, and we'll get it done for you. As a thank you for coming in
Rich,
on the Rich Eisen Show.
how kind of you.
Well, listen, it's
Get
the
rid
least.
of that underscore.
Oh, I thought you said get rid of that mustache. I thought that would have been a horrible way for this thing to end. But we'll get rid of that underscore, and thank you for coming on the show.
I know. I had so much fun.
Please come back.
I will.
Please come back. That's Charlotte McKinney.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.